Hello! What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my garden. It is so hot in my practicing room, so I decided to not film there today. I've already been practicing there for 8 hours today and I'm like sweating like hell. Yeah. Anyway, I should definitely take a shower later. Why did I do this? This is so embarrassing. Anyway, today we have something to celebrate because we just reached 100,000 subscribers on my Instagram channel, Anike Göttler. If you didn't check it out yet, you'll find the link in the description box. And as always, when we have to celebrate something, I would like to do a little Q&A. So I ask you to ask me questions on my Instagram story. If you don't want to miss the next Q&A, go and check out my Instagram. Before I get started, I wanted to say big thanks to all of you for your support here on YouTube, but also on Instagram. It's such an honor to have so many people following me on my journey with my piano and not only here on YouTube but also on Instagram. And I just wanted to say big thanks to all of you. It's really a big support. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. If you want to support me in this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Like this bird. You'll find the link in the description box. Do you hear the birds? I'm not so sure if you can hear them. I can hear them all day long and it's so beautiful. I just love it. Anyway, question number 1. Do you prefer Rachmaninoff 3 or 2? That's a tough question. Both of them are really, really great and beautiful piano concertos, and it's hard to go with one. I love the second movement of the second piano concerto, but I also love like the virtuoso. I still don't know how to say it actually, but like the third movement of the third piano concerto. All of the movements. Okay, I'll just go with the third one, but only because I already played it and I didn't study the second yet, so I guess I have to say that the third one is better. But I'm pretty sure both of them are great. Which one do you prefer? Tell me in the comments down below. How did you start playing piano? I started when I was 5 at my elder sister, Chantal. You have seen her also on this channel. We were doing a challenge together. If you didn't see it, check it out here. So she started to play first, and I was at that time like 5 years old, and it was like the time where I always wanted to have the same things as my sister. I wanted to be like my sister. She was like my big idol. So I also wanted to start playing piano when she started, and somehow I just got so much into it, like much more than my sister at some point, and I just stuck with it. Which is great because otherwise I would not be here now. What are you currently practicing? Mozart Piano Concerto in D minor, Köchelverzeichnis 466, Bach Prelude and Fugue in C major, book 1. Yes, it's the most famous one. Everyone has played it, and me now too at the end of my studies. Debussy Étude pour les octaves, Kabalevsky Sonatine in G minor, and all Chopin Etudes, like Opus 10 and Opus 25. And sometimes I also try to play like the 3 new ones, but right now actually it's like a little bit too much, I feel. Also I have to practice some other program, which is a secret because it's for a secret concert for Steinway next week. So yes, there is like something special going on, but I can't talk about it right now. But I will definitely in another video. And yes, I think that's everything. Did I forget something? Did I forget to practice something? No, I hope not. When did you know you wanted to become a professional pianist? I was 8. And you know, pretty early when you start to be serious with this instrument, you have to say no to other things. And in my case, it was saying no to playing handball. I was actually very much into playing handball. However, handball, of course, is not the best sports if you're playing piano. Obviously. So the decision was to go more into the piano direction and stop playing handball. And even though everyone was telling me that I have a lot of potential and a lot of talent to play piano, it was still like very painful to stop something that I also like to do. So for me at that time it was like, okay, if I already have to stop doing this to, you know, sacrifice this other hobby, at least I want to do this very well. At least I want to play piano very well. The more I got into it and the more like I felt like this is really what I want to do, the more I saw that I just want to play piano for the rest of my life, and if I can earn money out of it, perfect. And here I am now. Next one. Favorite film? Batman. Ouch. Not the new one, the one with the Joker. Dark Knight. It was the best, in my opinion. Out of the three also, it was the best. What's your favorite film? Tell me in the comments down below. Do you warm up your hands before you start the warm-up with the piano? Normally not, but it really depends on how cold it is. Like, if it's very cold and my fingers are very stiff and very, you know, cold, then I like to warm them up a little bit like this and massage them a little bit before I do the warm-up. However, normally I'm just doing the hard-on warm-up. This is normally enough. Sometimes I have to do it longer than usual, but normally I'm doing like 15 to 20 minutes warm-up every day. I can't play in front of other people. How could I improve myself? I think in the end it's also like a question of practice, like practicing the situation to actually play in front of people. For me personally, when I go on stage with a completely new program or just with a new piece, I just tell myself the first 10 times I play it in front of people do not count. I know that it's not going to work the way that I practice it, the way that I wanted it, and there are always like things happening on stage that you can't know before. The important thing is in the end to learn out of your mistakes and to improve the next time, and not, you know, getting frustrated and blocking yourself in your head. And also, of course, try to get a ritual, like a routine before you go on stage, something that calms you down and brings you in the right mood for the stage, basically. Stand in front of the mirror and breathe like several times, very deep and very calm, and just tell myself I can do it. And sometimes I just, you know, like to go through the pieces, just the beginnings, not too much because otherwise I'm freaking out. But try to find your own routine. Things are going to be easier in the future. How does a week in your life look like? What do you work on when not making YouTube videos? Well, I'm practicing most of the time. Like 6 to 8 hours every day. The rest of the time is mostly YouTube videos or Instagram, hanging out with my family or my boyfriend, or, you know, Netflix and watching YouTube stuff. The last years I always had my piano lessons at university and other things at university. I'm going to have my final exams very soon, so after this I'll be completely free. Alright guys, this was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all these questions. I'm very sorry if I couldn't answer your question, but I'm sure there are going to be more Q&As in the future. If you don't want to miss the next Q&A, go and check out my Instagram. Thanks again for 100k subscribers on Instagram and 170 subscribers on YouTube, by the way, which is also awesome. If you want to support me and this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You'll find the link in the description box. We will see us in the next videos. Bye. Basically, animals. But anyway, I don't know what my neighbor is doing, but anyway, I hope it's not too loud.